What's up, everybody? It's Bill from High Volume Games, and welcome to another episode of Promotion Wars. Seems weird when I do these double videos because, my intro is almost the same, just one little difference. But first, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who's been watching, not only from this Promotion Wars series, but the Bill's Day Off series for board games. The views are going up and up. I just checked. We are 8 views away from 2,000. And so in November, when I started Bill's Day Off, it was 890. So in 6 months, that was over a year and a half. In 6 months, we've gone over 1,100 views. So thank you to everyone. We will continue both series. We'll be doing more and more board games with Bill's Day Off. We're going to continue high volume wrestling with Promotion Wars. So, just wanted to give a shout out to Promotion Wars on Twitter who requested this video. Generally don't get requests for videos, but we needed more high volume wrestling, so here we are. So we are back. So if you missed the last episode, we're in between our first big show at the beginning and our second big show, When Worlds Collide. So we're kind of just, going through the motions, trying to build up those feuds, deciding what we're going to do for matches, stuff like that. We gave Summer Rae a TV show, not a TV show, interview show during our house show. And we're going to do something. I got a not a request, but a suggestion in the comments about a possible head of promotion. We don't have one right now. It's just the inmates running the asylum. So let's look at Vince Russo. He's cheap. He's got a decent draw rating. Let's put out an offer. Another thing I want to do is I want to look at some people to possibly book for When Worlds Collide. First person I want to look at, because he has a decent number. I do check these numbers when you guys aren't looking. He has a decent number for only having $500 as a price tag. But let's go to the NWA and Cowboy James Storm at $550. If we approach to book him for our show, can we get him? And he has agreed. So Cowboy James Storm has agreed to come to When Worlds Collide. Bringing his 72 draw value. I have an idea to help boost a feud, but also really draw people in. And let's go down to I think he's under M. Yeah, I just saw him. He's right over Vince McMahon. But let's talk about Mr. Anderson. He is a little expensive, but he's still going to bring a big draw value. Let's put him in and just ask. And he agrees. So I think my tag team match that will be second to last on our big show is going to be Eric Redbeard and Mr. Anderson teaming up against Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Cowboy James Storm. 4 big names, or 4 decently. Got 3 big names in one guy who's well known as well. So there we go. We don't have anybody in training camp. Our feuds are looking good. We could also just put Storm and Anderson in a match by themselves and then also put that. But either one. We have plenty of time. Rob Van Dam announces he will retire at the end of the month. Oh my goodness. Do we book him for a goodbye? Vince Russo has signed a contract with High Volume Wrestling. So let's put him as power figure number 1. Choose the person to fill the job. Way down, and there you go. He will be the head booker of HVW. Vince Russo now the power of the promotion. So if you missed this, we have Ed Paris. He's out. He's going to be out for a while. He won't come back till mid-June. He was in a hardcore match and got a dislocated shoulder. I kind of have this. I want to push Andrew Everett. I have this feeling, and I'm going to leave this up to you guys. What do you think about do I really need another belt? I feel I need a mid-card belt. But I want to push Andrew Everett a bit. I just don't really know who I, put him with. Now he's got a higher rating than Maven Huffman, so I could probably start a little feud with them. I could put him with Tommy O'Neill in a feud with Tommy O'Neill, and they're going to have some good matches because O'Neill's a 79 and a 78. They're just going to have to, Everett's going to have to win all the time or he's going to get pissed off. We'll see. Maybe we'll, since we got two episodes here that we're doing, we might as well put 1 and 1 and see how they stick. We're currently doing a good job. Our rating is still 75%. We dropped 1%. I actually, in the last episode, said, oh, we moved up to 75. And it was like, no, we actually dropped down to 75. All right, so let's get our show. All right, we're at the Betty D. We're so close. We're 90. I feel let's book. I feel like let's book a 4-way dance. I don't know. Do we? I was thinking 4-way dance for the World Heavyweight title. No. It's a 4-way dance. Actually, let's clear that. I was trying to figure out a way to... Let's just do a singles match for the World Heavyweight title with Aries in London and just let them... They've got a bit of a rivalry going. We'll do another singles match. Let's do Last Man Standing, Davey Boy and Redbeard. We're going to put a tag team championship match between Hardcore Country L.A. Park and Zach Godwin, and That Disco Guy and Danhausen. We're going to put a singles match between Lance and Ryan. I'll put another singles match against Andrew Everett and Tommy O'Neill, with Andrew Everett winning. We're going to put a women's match between Nicole Matthews and Ashley America, where Nicole Matthews wins. We want her to look good. And a four-way dance for the parking lot championship with Viking, Cannonball, Buster. Henry and Black. Oh, shoot. I didn't. Hold on. We got to clear that match. I didn't put a stipulation to that match. So we're going to. We'll go table match. So we're going to start with a title and end with a title. All right. So it's going to load up. It's going to tell us who wins the matches. We're going to watch the whole show, but we're going to tell us who wins the matches and what our rating is. And let's hope, first of all, let's hope this is going to get us that 100 we've been hoping for with the Betty D. Smith Center. And if not, let's get some good rating. There we go. This is a victory for us. 100 sellout of the Betty D. Smith Cultural Arts Center in Sanford, Florida. We've been there since episode 1. We've been trying. So good match. Good thing here. All right. Our 4-way tables match for the parking lot championship. And Viking jumps off with a flying elbow onto Black, sending him through the table. Viking retains his title. Nicole Matthews connects the Vancouver maneuver on Ashley America and gets the win. Oh, but Ariane Andrew comes out. And this feud continues. Ariane Andrew finishes off Nicole Matthews with the girl bye. That feud continuing. Here's Andrew Everett versus Tommy O'Neill. Oh, Everett again, feet on the ropes. He's now won 3 times in a row, although we gave him that one. But he has cheated a couple times. London and Aries backstage. A little trash talk. This is setting up for their title match. Lance versus Ryan. Oh, Nemeth hits the zigzag and gets the cover. Nemeth hitting a zigzag. Really? That's your brother's move. Well, Lance put his foot on the rope, but the ref didn't see. Eric Redbeard is in the ring with a microphone, cutting a promo on Davey Boy Smith Jr. Davey Boy Smith's unhappy. They meet face to face in the ring and it turns into a brawl. This setting up for the last man standing match later on. Security goes to the back. Our tag team title match. Oh, that disco guy takes Godwin down with a chart buster. That disco guy makes the cover, and Promotion Force is gonna be happy, but that disco guy wins his first HVW title. Danhausen wins the title. They are the new tag champs. Davey Boy Smith and Eric Redbeard in this last man standing match. Davey Boy Smith Jr. gets the win after multiple chair shots. And Austin Aries versus Paul London for the World Heavyweight title. And last chancery, and Paul London taps out. So our tables match got a very terrible 58%. Nicole Matthews and Ashley marketed at 68%. Andrew Everett versus Tommy O'Neill at 77%. Ryan Nemeth versus Lance gets 76%. The tag team title match got a 69%. The last man standing got a 73%, and Austin Aries versus Paul London for the world title got an 82%. So the overall show rating 77, right about where we usually are. So even though we had a bad start, we really finished up well. With 4 of the last 5 matches were in the 70s and 1 in the 80s. We got 4 inboxes. Usually you see 2. If you see more than 2, that's not good. Someone's either injured, or maybe it's the tag title record or something. But there's usually an issue. Oh no, we've got an injury and a complaint. Ryan Nemeth injured. He's going to be out of 4 months with a torn quad. No, we lost one of our biggest feuds. No. Eric Redbeard was unhappy after losing to Davey Boy Smith. Fans thought it was an enjoyable show, though. Oh no. Our feud is over. So we will end the feud. I think now we'll put Lance in a feud with Andrew Everett. We were looking to try to figure out a way to put Andrew Everett in a feud. Oh, wow. Well, there you go, guys. The HVW Tag Champs were created in February. LA Park and Zach Godwin won them. Held them for 2 weeks until that disco guy in Danhausen took him. Will they hold it for 17 days? Who knows? Well, I didn't look. We made $1,200. We're profiting, but not profiting nearly enough to make up our 13,000 we use every week. All right, so first off, we know we need to put Andrew Everett and Lance in a match. We should put Redbeard in some sort of match where he's gonna just destroy somebody, because he's got to win after losing to David Bowie. or we just put him in a 6-man. We have a new wrestler. His name is Evan Gonzalez. He's got okay numbers. I don't know. I don't know if I need him. I'm gonna say no, just because I don't know if we should just leave him, because we already got a roster with a bunch of people. We put him in, it's another $200. We're going to go to the show. We're going to put 120 people. We're going to try to get 120 people into the Bartow. Six, 8-man with our. How is our world champ? Cannonball needs a rest. Everybody else is okay for now. So give me Austin, give me Eric, and give me our new tag team champions. Give me London. Give me Maven. Give me LA Park. Give me David Boy. What is Danhausen getting the rub right here? All right, give me that. Lance. Taking on Andrew Everett. Give me a women's match. And actually, we'll put it. Did we put it? Well, we'll put it for the title. With Andrew and Summer Rae, but put Andrew as the winner. Give me a tag team match. Do I even have enough people? Not really. Alright, so let's not do another tag team match. Give me a singles match with McAbee's at 20, so he's not. Is Zach Godwin hurt or something? His ability went down. Oh wow, Zach Godwin's only really gonna be hardcore wrestling now. No, he's up as far as condition. He's fine, but wow, okay. So actually, we'll make our next match a parking lot championship match. As that title keeps getting defended. But we'll put Zach Godwin in that match. He's already won one title. Does he go for another? And all right, so give me Maccabee. No, I definitely don't want Maccabee versus Jeff Cannonball for two reasons. One, that probably wouldn't be a very good match, but also Jeff Cannonball needs a few weeks rest. Give me Maccabee and Tommy O'Neill. I don't really care who wins that one. It's going to be a good match, but both are very low. And also, let's look at who's left. And I want Williams in a match. Adam Williams, because he's got it decent. Let's see. Sanchez, Black, Henry, and Cannon. Who's... Actually, it should be probably Cannon and Henry fighting. Cannon is a heel. Henry's a face. Okay, so we'll put Henry and Cannon in because they got decent numbers. Maybe we'll put like them in a feud just even they can open the show and start getting hot. All right, so let's see what this show will do. So you guys got some homework after this. I'm gonna let you. First of all, I would like to know: should we have a secondary title? If so, what should we call it? And also, since we now have James Storm and Mr. Anderson in a role at When Worlds Collide, how would you book them? Would you book them in a tag team with Redbeard and Davy Boy, or would you book them on their own, or what would you do? All right, so we only got 91 of that 120, but let's see the highlights. So Henry and Cannon. Oh, Cannon cheating to win. Interesting. A good win for Eric Cannon there. Oh, Lance and Everett are on Summertime with Summer Rae. Summer Rae trying to ask a few questions, but both guys can't be held back. Their fight. It's our debut of Summertime with Summer Rae. Tommy O'Neill collects the power bomb, and he gets the win. Oh no, it's not looking good for Godwin, as Viking uses the ethnic cleaning on Godwin, and Viking gets the win. Our longest, or besides Austin Aries, Viking now has defended many times. Davey Boy Smith and Redbeard are battling here outside the ring. Arian Andrews gets the figure four leg lock on Summer Rae. Summer Rae taps out, but here comes Nicole Matthews with a steel chair. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping that, okay, Arian came after her match. Now Nicole Matthews comes back. Oh, Aaron Andrews bleeding in that exchange. Andrew Everett go down on the mat. It's going on the top rope and hits the Samoan splash. See, I think Lance is going to have to be like serious contender for whatever if we do a mid-card title. That Austin Aries hits LA Park with a low blow and a handful of tights, and Austin Aries cheats to win. So Eric Cannon defeats Anthony Henry in a 69% match. Tommy O'Neill and Daniel Maccabee with a 77. Look at this, a hardcore title match between Viking and Zach Godwin got an 80%. Wow, good job, guys. Arian Andrew and Summer Rae, 67%. Lance NY versus Andrew Everett, 74%, which is not bad for the start of their feud. We get them feuding up, that can go up higher. And in our 8-man tag with Aries, Redbeard, Disco Guy, and Danhausen beat London, Maven, LA Park, and Davy Boy, 75%. The overall show rating, 78.93, so that was better than week 1. Uh-oh, I'm nervous because we have a 3. Oh my god. Paul London is injured. Please say for like a day. A few weeks. He's out of action for a month with a broken ankle. So now we know that we're not doing that tag team match that I was talking about. Because it's very likely Austin Aries has to go up against Cowboy James Storm. It's that simple. Oh my lord. So we made a little over that, or that's just under $1,100. Fans thought it was an enjoyable show, but we're reeling now with 2 injuries of solid performers, Ryan Nemeth and Paul London. Now, Paul London will be back and probably can be on the next big show, but he will be out of action for When Worlds Collide. Alright, guys, so that is going to be it for this episode. When Worlds Collide is the next show on the list, so we will have that for you on our next episode. It's going to be interesting to see what we do with our 2 booked wrestlers, and also how do we come back from these 2 solid injuries. All right, so like I said, give me a comment in the below about the title, and what would you do now? What would you do with the booking? Again, like I said, I think Cowboy James Storm versus Austin Aries. I don't know what to do with Mr. Anderson at the moment, especially since our number 2 guy, our number 1 guy faces Davey Boy Smith. Our number 2 is now injured. Our number 3 would probably be Lance Anoa'i or Maven Huffman. So, not sure. Let me know, and we'll see you next time. Take care. I won't hit save until I know the voice went through. All right, guys. Take care. Thank you to everybody who's been watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.